Hey guys, welcome back to Destination Truth. Today I have very bad news because I mean my channel from the inception of my channel was a little bit after the policing got to YouTube. And at this point, it's really a make or break point in YouTube history in regards to people that are wanting to talk about the news. And I don't know why on earth there's such a huge policing of people that are just wanting to talk about the news. Now, fake news, as in CNN, yada yada yada. Anyone that follows my channel, I am confident that about 75% of you guys are very skeptical of the mainstream news because the mainstream news has proven to be fake news. So, it brings me to this point in time where if you want to go and learn anything in particular on YouTube about anything relating to the news or politics, it's no longer a platform where anyone can stream yourself and get views. It's no longer that. So I'm going to prove that to you right now. If you guys are not aware of how bad it is, here we go. I'm going to shrink myself way, way down here. I don't know where to put myself. Okay. And by the way, I apologize if you think the sweatshirt looks pretentious. It's just really comfortable, and I've started wearing it a lot lately, so don't judge me, okay? All right, so here I am on, this is just YouTube home on my profile. Let's go ahead and say something like Democratic primary results, or like Super Tuesday results. Super Tuesday results. Okay, so this is my point though. Look, ABC News, CBS, ABC, Washington Post, NBC, CBS, CBS, ABC, 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 NBC, Newsy, ABC, Washington Post, ABC 7, ABC News, ABC News, ABC News. Some Chinese channel, ATV, ITV, sorry, news. I don't know who they are. CBS, This Morning, BBC, Global News, Global News, Global News, ABC, ABC, The Sun, DW News, Fox 7, Washington Post, VOA News. I don't know who these guys are. I'll take a quick peek.
A win for Joe Biden in South Carolina.
This is mainstream news. I don't know who owns it, but it's going to be one of those 5 corporations that own all of the news. Okay, so let's just keep going down. CNN. There's so much, and it's all mainstream news. All mainstream news. Yeah, I mean, you'd expect there to be a lot of this content, but there's no promotion of the people that got a ton of attention talking about these things in the past. There's absolutely none of it. None of it. And I'm already hundreds. I'm probably I've gone through at least the first 100, which would have been back in the day when we had YouTube pages. This would have been easily page 5 or something by now. The Hill, Face of the Nation, The Hill, Fox News. Oh, finally we get to Fox when we're on like slot number 100. Okay, so let's change this. Let's just say Super Tuesday. Super Tuesday primary results. Same thing, guys. Fox, ABC, CNN, PBS. It's all the same, guys. There's no variety. There's no variety at all. Now let's see. Super Tuesday. I'm gonna do something to see if I can get some smaller channels in here, like primary election conspiracy. Now, if I say conspiracy, that means it shouldn't be mainstream people anymore because they don't want anyone to construe them as being a conspiracy. So they're gonna want you to not say that or see that. And so I don't know why on earth they are the first 100 pages on this as well. As you can see, we're not getting any variety. Political forecast, election predictions. I don't even know what this one is. Bloomberg politics. It's all the same, guys. Independent. So let's go into something more interesting, like philosophy related. Something more philosophy related, where my channel and people like it should shine. Something like If I even use the word Democrats, you know what results I'm going to get. I'm not going to get the results. So I have to be a little bit more creative here. I mean, guys, this is not clickbait. I mean, many people come to YouTube to get another person's perspective, someone that's I'm reading books nonstop right now. Right now I'm reading the book The Curious Death of Europe by Douglas Murray. It's a great book. It's really interesting, and it's inspiring me to want to write myself, honestly, because I have some perspectives that I think are actually very interesting and valuable that people might want to know about. Nonetheless, I want to ask you guys, but I'm not live right now, but like, what's something that shouldn't is, let's see, California election meddling. Let's see, this is more conspiratorial, so I'm trying to get some smaller channels in here because you'd think mostly just, yeah, Russia, all the hoax, the Russian hoax. Al Jazeera is here even. Al Jazeera, a foreign nation's news channel, is more prominently shown than the little guys like me, which we are who got this platform to replace television. And that's why all of these channels are just pumping content. They pump out tons of content because they're, giant syndicated channels. So I get that they're pumping out tons of content, and it's all, it's not necessarily relevant or new. This is a year old. There's people like myself making stuff that is newer than this, and yet you won't see it. Let's see. I don't even know what to say, but guys, I hate to say it, but YouTube is dead for anything that is ideological on this channel, other than people commenting on movies or the reason why I make a lot of videos about books now is because I figure if I just talk about books, maybe they won't ban me so badly. But no, if you guys don't know, I used to have 3,000 subscribers on this channel, just about 2,964. And at that point in time, I had a video out that had over 200,000 views, which I got copy strike, whatever. And after that point in time, I have not gotten like a single new subscriber, and they've been just disappearing, 2, 3, 4, 10 a day, just disappearing. Those subscribers, like who spends the time to go to a channel to unsubscribe? My point being is YouTube is unsubscribing these people without them knowing, because they haven't seen my video in a long time. That's because they haven't done the little bell for notifications. And well, this is just they're squeezing people like me out of YouTube. And this exact video will not be seen by more than 50 people. I guarantee it. Every single one of my videos are seen by like the same 50 people. And usually it's less than those 50 people, because those are the only subscribers I have that turn on the notification bell, I'm guessing. Literally, every video I put out is only like 40 views. So that said, guys, I hate to say it, but I'm also going to announce it. I don't think I'm going to do this Kickstarter to try to reveal the corruption in the homeless initiative here in San Francisco. Fighting homelessness here in San Francisco is highly politicized, and I've been warned by friends that, friends that actually know London Breed, for example, that this is a highly politicized topic, and a no-name, but like myself, with, if I don't have at least 10,000 subscribers, at least 10,000, any single lawsuit is going to bury me and, possibly bankrupt me. And so I can't, this is censorship, guys. This is real censorship. You cannot possibly make a dent in this kind of a wall. And the thing is, I've tried playing with my channel's category. It used to be politics and news. Right now it's literally entertainment. And people just aren't seeing it. And that's because my channel someone manually like shadow banned my channel. I'm pretty confident about that. I mean, honestly, the things that are most welcome on YouTube are basically drama, like PewDiePie talking about whatever, Keemstar talking about drama. You name it. It's just the people that got this platform going. A great many of us no longer have. We're not welcome here. And the thing that sucks, guys, is I thought about this years ago. 2 years ago, I came up with a great marketing plan because if you don't know, professionally, I do marketing. I came up with a great brand for basically a platform like YouTube that would actually be able to get a ton of viewership and be successful. Unfortunately, the two spin-offs that were supposed to be freedom of speech friendly were BitChute and Gab Social. There's a big problem with these guys. And I went to Gab just to verify that Alex Jones is still allowed here because Gab professes to be, a free speech haven, basically. But here's the problem, guys. BitChute sucks. Let me show you why. Let's just click any old video and show you how long it takes to play. I mean, that was only 2 seconds. That was only about 2 seconds. Maybe a second and a half. I'm going to go look for another example because that is actually not normal. These are pretty good. Let's go to my own channel here. Let's go to my own channel and see how long it takes to load the video. See? This is what I'm talking about. That was like 2-3 seconds.
And I'm live.
It just adds up because I've been on BitChute. BitChute seems to be getting better, to be honest with you. Because I've been on here and looked at a video and it literally was buffering for 12 seconds. And I like, that's just an insane amount of time, honestly. Especially for people like me that watch a lot of content. Not to mention, the settings aren't quite as good. Let's see. Speed.
New left-wing
they still have these options, which are great for people that watch a lot of content here, but man, guys, sorry. I just am taking you a tour on BitChute. BitChute is doing pretty good because you can actually upload video to it, unlike other platforms like Gab Social here. You don't actually, like, the YouTube videos here are YouTube videos or BitChute videos. You can't actually upload to my... I've been on here not very long, but everyone that's like, I'm leaving YouTube, a lot of them say I'm going to Gab because BitChute just isn't a good enough platform at this moment, which is really, really unfortunate. I think there's ways to monetize on both of these, but it's not nearly as good as YouTube. And it's just really sad. And, it makes me think twice about making any more videos regarding this channel. And that's really saddening because I'm super passionate about this stuff. I want to talk about this stuff. I wanted to make a video today about the primary and how the Democratic Party, or the DNC, is kind of redeeming itself in a weird way because they're subverting Bernie Sanders' campaign. And it's very nuanced. It's very cool to look at this stuff because when you see reality, basically, like, you have to look at everything with a grain of salt. And when you've just been scrutinizing the news for so long, you almost get this like X-ray vision about what exactly is being said and the subversive means by which they try to get people to get into like a delta state where they kind of are more receiving and less scrutinizing of what they're watching. That's a whole video I gotta make, but that's another thing that's gotten policed here on YouTube. Let me show you something. Sigil magic. This is something you should research if you don't know anything about it. Look, none of these top ones are really about the sigil magic. Sigil magic in the news. Let's be more specific. So they're talking about witchcraft. These people are talking about witchcraft. There used to be good videos about how the news stations all use sigil magic. And now it's not here. This is all witchcraft shit. Like literal witchcraft. Like YouTube's promoting witchcraft over people being able to understand the news and understand propaganda better. Like, we live in scary times. It's very dystopic in my opinion that YouTube has suppressed a lot of topics. In closing, guys, I will be starting to upload my content to Gab, but honestly, what I'd appreciate the most is if you supported me on Patreon for like $1 a month or $1 per creation or something, because that is how you get my content. And if I had, more than one person on there. I've got one person supporting me on there, but guys, it's like this. It's just so sad to feel like you've been pinched, you've been censored, and there's really nothing you can do. You've been beaten. This is how it feels, and it's all with algorithms and the fact that I think manually my channel has been suppressed on BitChute. There's just not a lot of users at the moment to BitChute. Let's see how many subscribers. I have 16 subscribers on BitChute, guys. If you use BitChute, please subscribe to me on BitChute because it's a great platform. It actually allows you to upload video. So, this is an alternative to YouTube, but it's not nearly as good as the idea I had 2 years ago. If any entrepreneurs are out there that are serious about wanting to work together with someone, I'm a marketer and I know my shit. And I've got an alternative. I've got an amazing brand strategy that would really work, I think. But anyways, I think the failure of BitChute and Gab to take a large noticeable market share from YouTube has been noticed, and that's because Google's massive. Alphabet owns Gmail, and just Google has so many tendrils of free content and free tools that make people want to stay within their system, their little digital fence. They own a lot, and they offer a lot in exchange for your information. They want to know what you're doing, and they sell that. And whoops. Anyways, guys, that's basically it for this video. I hope you realize just how dead this platform is. Sorry, I brought that up for following someone. But yeah, guys, I would like to know what's going on with Gab as well, because how many of you guys actually use Gab? I'm really curious. How many of you use Gab? How many of you use BitChute? I want to know, because I just want to go somewhere where I'm still gonna be seen. I don't want to waste my life, guys. I got limited time on this planet. So, I've said it before, I'm contemplating shutting down my whole channel again. It just sucks, guys. It just really sucks. And this is something I'm so passionate about that I'm honestly pretty emotional about this because it hurts to know that if I make content, if I spend hours making content each week, it's probably a waste of my time because no one's going to see it except for my amazing 40 followers that have checked off the notification bell and actually see my shit, So, anyways, guys. Sorry, this is basically an angry rant. Thank you for watching. If you found this insightful, please like and subscribe and do the notification bell because otherwise I don't exist. That's it, guys.
Hey, do you like this kind of content? If you do, please consider supporting me on Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you can join my online community. Every Thursday night, we get together on my private Discord server, and we talk politics, news, and most importantly, how to create the change we want to see in politics and our society in a civil manner. If you don't already know any conservatives in your area, maybe a little bit like me, because, well, I live behind enemy lines in the Socialist Republic of California, then you might want to look for some friends to talk to about these ideas that you have swimming in your head. So it's really a great community that I'm just building right now. So even though my community here on YouTube isn't very big, it really doesn't matter how large the followership is, but how active the individuals are when it comes to creating real change, which is why I made this channel. It has nothing to do with profiting necessarily. It has everything to do with creating the change that I want to see in the world and in this country. So, if you'd like to create this kind of change, please consider spending $120 over the next 12 months, starting in November 2019 to November 2020, the next election year, on your favorite content producers that are conservative, because, well, we need a little help. We don't have the infrastructure that CNN, MSNBC, and you name it has. See, they get money from Daddy Warbucks, George Soros. So they don't really need to be catering to any particular audience. They can just sell the propaganda that they need to sell, and they get paid, no matter who's watching, and whether they like it or not. So if you like this, please, please, please consider investing in not just my future, but yours. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.